first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, faking the give. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Giants will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. Why that Drake, you got a chip? I be on my little mouse drip. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. Pack the 60, pack the 60. Get it? There's Hawkinson in motion. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, forced to his right. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
What up, Joseph? I'm here to get my ass whooped in this franchise, man. Trying to stay alive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is catch number 60 for the season.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
60 by 60. Let's go.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. Now it's 2nd and 1. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Giants 14. Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team
Yeah,
is out
the
on
wild
the field.
play.
And we're back
I missed
to
him,
it
though.
as the kicks away.
I missed him.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
goes down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. And Zach Allen there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Come on. Back to 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trap 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
A 51-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air once more on 2nd down. Cross right side to the tight end for Madden. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 60 Eagle.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
18, Rattler, 79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is fun. What a throw. Christian Watson, touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line. Ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. There's Hawkinson in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he takes off, and he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll stick with him again. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And a nice run. You get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team
Try,
traditional I-formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back. They were able to pick up the first down.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And third down coming up.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. We're all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with first and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and 2.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
He'll look to throw.
Damn.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
Very good
First and goal now changes everything defensively. Mike, you imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His throws out of the back of the end zone.
What?
Incomplete.
I get my fucking touchdown.
It's now 3rd and goal.
That motherfucker. That motherfucker.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
Oh, no.
This one intercepted.
Fuck.
And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
Taking it down, this one is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 8-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Toward the outside, catch made by Watson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
18. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60.
Back to the air one more time. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
70 Timberwolves. Take over.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready. 70 Lions. Go Steve. Hey. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? 7 Pirates. 7. Let's go now.
throwing now from the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here he goes. 70, 18, Warriors, 17. Buffalo, 18, 18, Rattlers, 18, Rattlers. Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70.
Man, I'm not doing good, Nate. There, you'll get
Now
fucked
they'll
up.
set to throw.
Up.
To the left side.
Yeah.
In the hands of Watson. And he's got another one. Christian Watson.
Appreciate you checking the stream out, though, man. Appreciate you.
His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ah, man, that's how you a Giants fan. These ain't the real Giants right here. These are franchise Giants. And they Giants. Tell you that. Shit.
Street. Ready?
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right.
Come on, hold on to the ball, man.
Force the football in there. Good coverage.
Should've
They'll
been
bring
through
up
it, though.
second down.
Don't hold the ball for nothing.
We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up.
Oh, I should have kept going.
He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Let's go now. Past the 60.
Ah, don't move.
Looks like movement up front, and third down just became a lot tougher.
Damn it.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Rams, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
I fucked up. I almost did. Get in there.
By Higgins. 13 yards.
Knock that one in there.
First down, Seattle.
The Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Let go.
Now a run on first down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
A Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws. And
Wow, that was a long button right there. Yeah, that was.
not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Come on,
He'll drop to throw. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they stop with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, get that.
Shot is man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Second and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, giving what they asked for. It's not enough. You solid, clever, but it's not enough. You that are really stuff, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like, what he home? This is our friend, nigga. Never home. This is not a zone. This is revelation. How to get it gone. Give it to a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Do it real and make you feel baby, like I can, baby. Teach you something, make you use direction. That's the hand, baby. Don't push your life in here.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go street. 70 Timber. Say, hey. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
6-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
7, check. Rig alert. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Routes another catch for his favorite target. And he will score again. Christian Watson. Touchdown, New York. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point is up and good. The Giants stretch things out even further.
Seahawks 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete.
Damn, I need old linemen, y'all. Somebody trade me some immediately.
And the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here
Man.
in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And they'll somehow turn this into an positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set. 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Ready.
Quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one taken in. think they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead.
Seahawks 3.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions get louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Going through it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. As he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Two of those.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
It's 3rd and 4.
Timberwolf. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They'll try to get this one on
Get
the
the
ground.
fuck out of here.
Not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. And this is going to backfire in a big way.
Ain't even got the first
on their own
down.
side of the field, but they turn it over on down.
Yep. I tried. The game's too goddamn long, too. Shit. Give me that.
That one on target to Watson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Giants. It's a gain of 34. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Get it.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Number 36 on the carry. Taken down. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the jump.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. 18, run with 18.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Nike 18.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Hey. Bronco 80. Huh.
Now a give up the middle. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So second down, and they'll run it. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's a toss, right side. He's to the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Point after try, forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now give on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
Come on. 60 back.
Off third down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one.